The Haunted Heart is a real-life love story set in a small town where the past lingers in the present. The tale revolves around two young lovers, Eliza and Thomas, whose romance defied societal norms but ultimately met a tragic end. Eliza was the daughter of a wealthy landowner, known for her beauty and kindness. Thomas was a talented but impoverished artist who captivated her heart. They first met by chance in the town's library on a rainy afternoon, an encounter that sparked an intense connection between them. Despite their vastly different social standings, Eliza and Thomas fell deeply in love, sharing dreams of a future where they could be together. However, Eliza's father vehemently opposed their relationship. He had grander plans for his daughter, intending to marry her off to a wealthy suitor who could enhance their family's status. Thomas, with his modest means, was seen as wholly unsuitable. But Eliza, undeterred by her father's objections, continued to see Thomas in secret. The library became their refuge, a place where they could escape the world and be themselves. They began to plan an escape, a way to start anew far from the constraints of their social circles. Tragically, their dreams were shattered when Thomas met with a fatal accident. One evening, while on his way to see Eliza, the bridge he was crossing collapsed, plunging him into the river below. His body was never recovered, leaving Eliza in a state of unbearable grief. The loss of Thomas broke Eliza's spirit. Her once vibrant personality faded, and she was forced by her father into a loveless marriage with a wealthy man. But her heart remained with Thomas. Not long after her marriage, Eliza fell ill, consumed by the sorrow of losing her true love. On her deathbed, she called out for Thomas, her final breath filled with the longing to be reunited with him. After her death, strange occurrences began to happen at the library where Eliza and Thomas used to meet. Books would mysteriously fall from shelves, and whispers could be heard in the quietest hours. Some townsfolk claimed to see the figure of a woman in a white dress, standing by the window where Eliza and Thomas had first laid eyes on each other. It was believed that Eliza's spirit had returned, bound to the place where she had experienced her greatest joy and deepest sorrow. The story of Eliza and Thomas became a legend in the town, a haunting reminder of a love that transcended death. Their love story, though tragic, was a testament to the idea that true love never truly dies, even when the lovers themselves are gone. Over time, the library became known not just for its collection of books, but as the site of this ghostly love story. Visitors and townsfolk alike would recount their experiences of feeling an inexplicable presence, especially on rainy days, the kind of day when Eliza and Thomas first met. It was as if the couple's spirits were still lingering, searching for the peace they never found in life. In the end, The Haunted Heart is a story of enduring love, of how two souls, torn apart by fate and societal expectations, remain connected even in death. It serves as a poignant reminder that love, in its purest form, is timeless and transcendent, capable of leaving an indelible mark on those who are touched by it.